What's up, everybody? Kenobi, episode 3. What did y'all think? I have a whole bunch of mixture of thought. Let me start off by saying I love that episode, and at the same time, I'm confused. Before we get started, make sure y'all add a like and subscribe. We are gonna probably more than likely talk a little bit spoilers in here, so add a like, come back, subscribe too, and then come back, and yeah, man, I'll see y'all later. But for those of y'all who stayed, man, this was an episode. This is gonna be obvious. This is gonna be kind of a quick video. I want to kind of talk about it a little bit with you guys, and then I definitely want to hear from y'all in the comments on what y'all thought. But to start off, I'm a big prequel lover. A lot of if y'all been here in this on my YouTube channel, y'all know I love the prequels. Getting that opening scene with Obi-Wan reaching out to Qui-Gon and getting just basically a blast of all the everything that was said in the prequels. It was great. Only for the prequel fans. I will say, going forward, it really makes me want to get an actual Force ghost of Liam Neeson, but I highly doubt we will. We'll probably get a voice, and I'm very excited for that too. But man, I can't lie, I really do want it's building up, man. It's building up. I'm really excited to get the first Qui-Gon Obi-Wan talk, I guess, if you will. I had just lost words right there, but I'm definitely ready for that part. I can't wait to see it, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those moments in Star Wars that is gonna be kind of cherished. Anyways, going forward, as Obi-Wan and Leia are on that planet, I honestly forgot the planet name. Don't bully me too hard in the comments. I'm sorry. As they're on that planet and going through, to me, this is some of the best parts of the series we're on this so far. Seeing Anakin when Obi-Wan is just honestly going through it, and he sees Anakin in the robes, actual Hayden Christian, that was awesome. I loved seeing that part. Visually amazing, and honestly, I can't wait to see more just Anakin. And what I'm assuming we're gonna get is flashbacks. Looks like Obi-Wan's gonna have to chill in the back to tank for a little while. I can't wait to see flashbacks with Anakin in actual Clone Wars attire too. That would be awesome to see in live action. I don't know. It really made me happy to see Hayden Christian in the robes again. It's been forever. And also, to me, moving forward, when we see Obi-Wan and Leia on that transport, and all the troopers were there, and then Obi-Wan messes up and calls her Leia instead of their pretend name they had for her, and he references Padme. That was awesome. And then for her to kind of put the dots together, you see it click in her brain too. The young actress for Leia, great. She's great. But when she puts those dots together, that hey, you knew my mother, didn't you? And then for her to say, "Are you my dad?" Man, Obi-Wan coming back at her saying, "I wish I was." That was one. I can't lie. That might be one of my favorite parts so far of the series. Or Reva to come through. Let me say this too. Reva was dope in this series. You get to see her motivations, and you get to see what she's kind of working for. So you kind of see that infighting. It is a little weird to me that yes, they want the kind of the grace of Vader, not even the really grace, but they want the Grand Inquisitor spot, which makes a lot of sense. They're wannabe Sith Lords, if you will. See the infighting, I actually really like that. And then going behind each other's backs when he does it to her when they find Obi-Wan was awesome. Also seeing Vader being put together for the first time in live action, and see kind of how freaking painful it is to be Darth Vader. He definitely did not come up from this. Gotta stop again and say one of my favorite parts was Vader on Mustafar. His Vader castle that I am just so glad they gave to us. For it to one, I'm pretty sure sits right above his spot where he got burnt to a damn crisp. It was dope to see. Vader sounded badass. It was a little, to me, it was a little off, but still sounded great. I guess they did credit James Earl Jones, but we'll see. Getting to the village, I just kind of want to skip to the village, man. That initial village scene when Vader comes out, it set the damn tone, in my opinion. Vader wasn't playing games. Vader was not playing games. There's a lot of cool stuff that happened to get to that point. I definitely understand that. Don't think I'm just skipping that to skip that. I mean, seeing basically the underground Jedi road, if you will. Yeah. And seeing Quinlan Boss was there, which is awesome. I don't really care because that Vader sequence where he just goes savage on the whole village because he knows Kenobi's there and he knows the one way to get him out of there, get him out to actually face him, is by just hurting innocent people. Awesome to me. And it was crazy to see Vader actually snap a kid's neck. It was kind of horror-ish, which, I mean, Vader's kind of supposed to be that way, and I absolutely loved it. You felt the hatred that Vader has for this one man, Obi-Wan, and you go forward, and then the fight. I will be honest, it did annoy me a little bit that Obi-Wan kept running, but it makes sense. That part does make sense because he's rusty. He knows Vader's been doing this still. He might be bruised and injured and whatever, but he's not. He hasn't regressed since then. So it does make sense. Now, did I want to see it still? No, I didn't. I can't lie. Maybe the first one of him running and looking at the lightsaber was, I'm fine. I was definitely okay with that. I was like, ooh, I was on the edge of my seat. I was definitely on the edge of my seat. I was like, we about to get a fight. And then for him to run away again, kind of, I was like, come on, bro. Once we finally got to it, the fight wasn't all that elaborate, which makes sense. Vader was playing with him, and then, I mean, he obviously knew Kenobi was not the same guy he fought. But Obi-Wan being that rusty, and he honestly stood no chance. Then for Vader to basically set his ass on fire, not basically, he did, was wild. I thought that was actually pretty sweet. And they mixed in Hayden's yelling from episode 3. Awesome. But then when the lady from Game of Thrones comes in and shoots that same fire that Vader made, it was a little interesting to see Vader just kind of let him go. I'm of the belief that Vader would have said, damn that, I'm killing him today, like now. He's coming with me and I'm gonna torture him more. So for me, I just don't see why he didn't just step in the fire and do what he didn't even really have to step in the fire. I mean, he freaking had him floating for like 30 minutes and did not matter. So that threw me off. And then also Reva and beating Leia and Leia not being able to see her, and the Game of Thrones lady making it out and not having to face Reva, because I surely thought, I don't know about you, but I surely thought Reva was gonna kill that lady on the way out, and I don't know, it just didn't make, that part to me did not make sense. But overall, I am still so excited, and it was cool to actually get more I'm not gonna say clarification, but more of an idea of what is going on in Reva's motives, which was good, because at the beginning I can't lie, for me the character wasn't hitting like I thought it would. Obi-Wan, this is the Obi-Wan series. I came for Obi-Wan, and this is a Vader series too, in a way, because I'm coming for Vader too. This is what I wanted to see. So I can say I was very pleased until the end of that fight, which again, it's just because it was a little weird for me. I don't know about how it hits you. That's what I want to know. So let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Anyways, that's gonna be the video. I will see you on the next one. We should be posting some gaming stuff soon, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure y'all add a like and subscribe, all that YouTuber jargon I gotta say, and make sure y'all, keep them thumbs up. Smile from Cheat Sheet, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.